don't put bumper stickers on Ferraris.
So what if I don't like peanut butter? Sue me.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the show. It is Thursday. It is 9 o'clock Eastern time, and super excited to be here. Thank you guys so much. We had a great show, as always. Of course, we have Tyson coming on from Copperjohn's. We're going to be releasing a new scent with him. And I'll tell you what, the first thing that comes to my mind, just in general with this scent, is something different. Isn't it nice to see, Joe? Like, how many scents have we tried in the last 2 years? 100? It's nice to see something really different.
It's good because I feel like a lot of our releases somehow fall under like tobacco scents and kind of like just those traditional scents. And all our releases, I would say, have been pretty good.
Yeah.
Not that we would ever want to release anything that was bad, but yes, this is different. This is a scent that is going to make you crave spring and summertime. Something very fun, something very, very fun for sure. And yeah, man, we'll definitely be talking about that here in a minute. We also have Mr. Tyson from Copperjohn's himself in the green room ready to go, and we'll be bringing him on here shortly. Let's see who we have in here really quick. Let's say our hellos, because we know when we have a guest, we aren't the best at hitting everything in the chat. So let's do some greeting here first. And we have Ellie, who was first. Joey Sparks, coolest name in the game. Donald Long, Brett Berlin. What is up? Mr. Travis Tyler himself. Mike L, KD, Ryan, Bearded Wolf. What's up? Robert Allen. Let's see here. Mr. Diablo. Gotta love that intro. Yes, sir. Anointed Beard Oil Company. What's going on, man? Who else? Irish and Bearded. Hey, it's your month. March. It's your month. Irish and Bearded. Let's go. Mr. Bearded Ambitions, Dave himself. What's going on, dude? Always good to see you. Giving you the flex, like always. Who else? Tyson in the chat already. Mr. N2 Designs, best beard masks in the game. We have our best moderator in the game, Sober Chef Eric. What is up? Who else is in here? Am I missing? Russ Young, Lily. What's going on, Lily F? Dan B. Yeah, that should be everybody. So, Mr. Beard Times with Scott. Yo, man. What's up, dude?
What's
Good
up, man?
to see you.
Scott, Dave.
Nano. Let's see. Nano. Oh, I feel like there's some new names in here. If you
I
are
saw
new,
one earlier.
if you are a first timer of our stream, first of all, welcome, but let us know who you are. If this is your first time, put that in the chat so we can give you a proper welcome. Yes. But all you returning guys, thank you so much for joining us yet again for this is week 59, episode number 59.
Wow.
So we have been going 59 weeks strong. And very excited and appreciate all of you guys for.
So, Joe, let me ask you this. We said this scent reminds you of spring/summer.
Yes.
Who sings that song? Summertime when the living's easy.
Is that Sublime? Sublime.
That is Sublime. Thank you. Gosh, couldn't think of it.
Yeah.
It's a good tune. Good tune. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. Got a lot of good stuff for you guys. So we're going to have some fun. Should we bring in the man of the hour, the man, the myth, the legend from the Mountain State?
Yeah, let's do it because these people are not here to see us. They want to see this new scent.
Yes.
And they want to see Tyson. I feel like we make some of the best thumbnails, and Tyson's picture on the thumbnail, he looks badass.
Don't be modest.
He looks badass. So Tyson, I know you can hear us right now. Make the exact same kind of face as you see in the thumbnail. We want you to enter here looking like the badass self that you are.
Right.
So here we go.
Rip off your Dixon and just be like the Hulk. Can you just do that for us? No.
Dixons are too expensive to rip off.
That's true. All right, next time.
Yeah. If you would buy one, you would know.
I've never bought one, but I was gifted one. Yes. I do wear it.
And you wear it how often?
I'll wear it tomorrow. You're coming over the house tomorrow. I will wear it tomorrow.
Okay.
Actually, I probably won't, but next time.
No, you won't. I'll be lucky enough if you wear anything. So, all right,
I'm looking.
let's bring on Tyson. We're stalling. Let's
right.
get this done here. Yo,
Tyson.
Hey,
up,
how you
dude?
guys doing?
Good,
Golf
man.
clap?
Good to see you. Golf
Thank you,
clap
thank
as
you.
always for our guests.
What's up, brother?
We're not worthy. Good
How you
man
doing,
over here.
Donald?
Only you and LeBron get that treatment.
Right? You guys are
Yeah.
awesome. Thanks for having
And
me.
every
on.
other guy
You're
that
welcome,
comes on
Tyson.
camera. but
Thanks for
that's not
being
the
here,
point.
man.
Yeah, you guys got some good shows. Congrats on 59 weeks. I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah.
can't believe
Yeah.
it.
Next week's going to be a big 6-0.
Yeah, that's
Insane.
cool.
That's insane.
And
Yeah,
we have nothing planned. So,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Besides doing a show.
besides doing the show. So, yeah. Tyson,
Six
man,
and
how
one.
you doing, dude?
Good. I like I told everyone on into the stream Wednesday when we were doing that. I told everyone, I'm like, hey, I'm going to be on this show. I'm excited for you guys to try this new scent. And afterwards, I'm taking my son and we're going to go see Batman. So I'm looking forward to that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, dude,
That's a
that's
good
awesome.
one.
Yeah, we're talking a little bit about Batman in the green room, and yeah, reviews are already sounding
Yeah.
really good. I try not to read in depth for the reviews, but I like to kind of see like initial scores. You know, like IMDb will post like their scores, or Rotten Tomato will post, their score. I like to kind of see the score, and then I'll wait until after I see it to check out like what people actually had to say about it and if it
Okay.
aligns and stuff. But so far, dude, the scores are pretty darn good. So.
Yeah, I've read just basically one review, and that's a non-spoiler, and it just said it's like Sherlock Holmes on steroids.
Yeah, and it looks like there's like a lot of darkness to it.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's going to be hard because I can't take that guy serious because he was in Twilight and stuff. But we'll see.
yeah,
If he's good, you'll be
Yeah.
able to.
yeah.
Speaking
But
of
at
which,
the same time, though, I never in a million I laughed and cringed when I saw that Heath Ledger was going to be the Joker. And
That's
look how
true, and he
amazing and
owned it.
legendary he was.
Yeah, no one else could beat him.
and he was
Yeah.
amazing.
So
When you
never
guys,
know.
when you guys are like recommended a new, let's say movie, not show, and like say like from like your spouse or whatever, like are you like, what's it about? Give me detail. Or are you like, oh, it was good. All right, don't tell me anymore. I'll watch it. I feel
well,
like
see,
I
you
used to ask
usually
detail.
me and you usually give each other movie recommendations, and I feel like we just say, hey, I just watched this, you should check it out, and usually our
Right.
responses are all right, and we just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I used to ask for, like detail. Now I'm just like, all right, it was good. All right, I'll check it out. Don't
I
give me
just
any
ruined
more.
the movie on purpose. I'm like, guys, and then I just tell them everything. I did that to my
Right.
brother on accident on Harry Potter once. And I just told him, yeah, you know Dumbledore dies, right? He's like, I haven't seen him. I'm like, oh, never mind. Just joking.
Right.
You know what? I'll tell you. Harry Potter is like, I don't know. I was
Watch
gonna
your
say
words,
like the Mickey Mouse of like our generation, or like the star.
Yeah.
I cannot believe. My point is, I cannot believe how popular it is. Like I'm not into it, but I respect it. I just cannot get over how popular Harry Potter is. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
I think Candace and I, when we were dating, that was one of the movies, like one of the first dates we went on was Harry Potter.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, dude, with Harry Potter, man, it starts with the books. The books themselves are
Oh, yeah.
legendary, and they just happen to have movies that successfully did the books well, I would say. I don't know how well they followed the books exactly, but I think a lot of people who enjoy the books were big
Sorry,
fans of the
Michael.
movies too. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I
whereas like the hardcore people are usually cringeworthy when movies are made after
Right.
books, because half the time they're not as good. Like the movie It. Obviously you're not Kyle, you're not a fan of like the newer ones,
Right.
but from what I hear, the newer ones follow the books really well. So a lot of people who like the book really enjoy the movies, compared to the older It that was made in the 80s. I don't think that one followed the books at all, from what I heard. So
Yeah, and I don't do scary movies, so
yeah.
I don't.
A lot of people don't. But real quick, before we get off Harry Potter, I know 2 people who have Harry Potter tattoos on their legs.
You and Joe?
Joe and I have the Harry Potter tattoos.
Yeah. My buddy, he has a whole leg sleeve of Harry Potter.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He's that much into it. And he has like the books, the audio books, the movies, everything that is Harry Potter. So he's a true fan. But
True fan.
So well, I think we've kept the people waiting long enough because we do have a release.
We
that
do.
We haven't even talked about yet within the first 11 minutes of being on stream. But as you guys can see, scrolling down, Kyle and Joe 15, which is our normal affiliate code with Copperjohns, is going to be 25% off till midnight tonight. So yeah, that
It is. It'll be midnight Pacific, just because I'll be in the movie until about that time. So then when I get done, I'll just take it off.
Sweet.
There you go. Yep. So
Comment of the night thus far from the intro. Cal don't put stickers on for
yes,
ours.
somebody listens
Yes.
to the audio clips. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get right into it. Joe, do you want to kick us off with this beauty?
Yes. So today for the month, now this is only going to be around for the month of March. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Scent of the month.
So the scent of the month for March. If you guys are not familiar with Copperjohns offers some very outstanding beard products. They also have a couple different lines as well. But when it comes to their beard products, they are known for their sea minerals that are in these beard products, and we'll have Tyson talk a little bit about that, what exactly that means for you people who are new and may not be familiar with Copperjohns. But it is what stands Copperjohns out from a lot, or really any of the other companies, because no one else is allowed to use that in their blend. Am I correct on that?
No, they can. If a company.
Oh, they can. I thought that was something that. Okay.
No, they can't use the company I use, but they can go find something else.
I got you.
But
it'll never be as good. It'll never be as good. So yeah, we'll keep it that way. But for the month of March, we are releasing none other than Talisker. All right, and that is what the bottle and the jar looks like there. So first and foremost, a big shout out to how cool that label looks. Who does your labels?
Ken.
Okay, so Ken, the content coach.
Yeah,
he hooks.
He does your labels? I had no idea.
He does all my labels. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, he does a really good job with them too.
Yeah,
sweet.
Yeah, and this scent is a fresh cut grass with some lime in there. So, man, I'm just gonna say I have wore this scent. I've had this bottle for what do you think? A couple weeks now.
Yeah.
I have done, and you guys know we do a lot of testing on oil, so it's very hard for us to consistently wear specific scents and stuff. But I have done some damage on this bottle already. I don't know if you guys can see here, but I've wore this at least 6 or 7 times, and I am absolutely loving this scent. It is fresh. It is crisp. It has me just craving for springtime and summer to get here. Mm-hmm. It is unique. I love so much about it. Kyle loves it so much that he had to leave the room and cry about it. Right? Yeah, no, this is a fun scent. I think that this is a scent that may not necessarily be for everyone. If you just like me. So my wife, she has bad allergies when like there's fresh cut grass. So when she smelled it, for some reason, it just kind of like, she was kind of like, boy, because like she doesn't like to be around fresh cut grass anyways. But for me, dude, I can't wait to cut the grass because I love being outside and doing those kind of things. But I love the freshness on this, man. So until Kyle gets back, dude, talk about this, man.
Yeah, so I knew from I would say October, November of last year, this scent was ready for the most part, and it's just something that I absolutely was waiting for. Like I thought maybe I should do it next month, maybe I should do it the next month, and I'm like, nah, it's getting released this month. It's It really does. It smells like fresh cut grass. So you just got done mowing the lawn, and then you're having, a lime. You're having a lemonade or something like that in the background as you're sipping or while you're sitting in the shade and stuff. And it's
Yeah.
dude, I love it. It's one of my favorite scents I have. And just so you guys know, so now we offer, the monthly subscription scent, but this is also available just for regular purchase under the monthly scent, and they can use your discount code for that as well. Not for the subscription, but there's a subscription part that's discounted, and then there's one that's regular price that they can use your discount. And it's not as big of a savings. It might tonight just because of the 25%, but normally it wouldn't be.
Right. Yeah. So if you guys are not into the subscription services, first of all, what I love about Tyson's subscription service is that you're not tied down. You have the option to basically like opt and choose when that product is going to come to you. If you want to skip a month, you can do that. Am I correct by saying that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's what and I think that's the good way of doing subscription services. Honestly, Kyle and myself are not big on subscription services in general for really anything, but when it comes to doing them, this is the way to do it. Yeah, I think you always want to leave the people with an option of just having that choice. It kind of allows them some sort of control rather than being tied down or
they have 100% control. I've had people buy it and then they canceled that same night, and I'm not worried about that. That's not it doesn't bother me. It gives them the option, but I have other people who just love the gray blend, and I do that every every other month. Like this month is gray, next month will be regular, and so I'll have people do it every 60 days and just whatever they want. It's just an option to give them because there's a lot of people who have all my scents, all Copperjohn scents, and so I just want to give them the option to get a different scent.
You mentioned your two blends. So for the people in here who are not
Wife
familiar,
just brought me a monster.
There you go.
She sure did.
For the people who are new to Copperjohn's and new to the channel, briefly talk about the difference between your two lines.
Yeah, so both lines are great. It's just the first blend is a lighter blend, and there are some people out there who love a thicker blend. I know in the winter in Utah, it's extremely dry.
Michael, it sure is.
Yes, Mike. This is extremely dry up here, and I know that my beard is specifically, and a lot of other beards in a cold, dry environment love thicker beards, or thicker beards. Yeah, we all do, but thicker blends. But then in the summer, a lot of us like the lighter blends, but it's totally up to them. But I just want to offer them something different, because we all have our own preferences, and so I wanted to be able to give that to everyone. And again, specifically with gray beards and red beards and mine too, it's just there tend to be a tad different texture, and so that allows their blend to be able to the gray blend to coat their hairs a little bit different. Talisker, there's two meanings behind that. So Talisker, if you know anything about me, and I've said this a couple times, my aunt for Christmas buys us, rents us out condos in Park City, and we do a little staycation here. But so Talisker is a resort up in Park City, and it's one of the nicest resorts, golf course, hiking, mountain biking, all that kind of stuff. Hey, Casey, hope you made it home okay. Yeah. And then, but also Talisker is a Irish whiskey company that, just so I was trying to make it's Park City where I always go that we absolutely love. And then also kind of make it something special for St. Patrick's Day.
Right on. There you go. Yeah. Nice. And Lily says that the hubby has mostly a white beard, and she thinks he prefers thicker oils. Most likely. The white and gray beards handle the thicker oils, really well, and those are the kind of oils that just do good things, for those type of beards.
Well, and I worked specifically with Dan C. Bearded Lily, and I actually reached out to him and said, I want to create a specific blend for gray beards, something that gray beards, it would just suck it up and just love it. And that was a formula that him and I worked on, and it's just a great product.
Yeah. Hey, Zeb, good to see you.
Hey, how you doing?
And he says the
it's
whole Gray
different.
series is fire. Absolutely. Yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that, Zeb.
it's different than your original blend, I guess, which is cool.
Yeah.
There's some people who have two different blends that are relatively similar, but this one's definitely a thicker oil. And it seems like, generally speaking, people prefer the thicker oil. And it really, you're not going to go wrong either way, but it really just depends on your beard and your skin and how it soaks in for you.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
I'm interested to see what happens other than Nightfall. The whole gray line outsells the regular line.
really?
Like significant, except Nightfall. Everything else is gray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. A
Cool.
lot of love. Mike L, Greeter, Ryan.
Yep.
A lot of love for the
appreciate
Gray
it, guys.
series.
I saw Eric said it as well.
Yeah. When you release that series, man, every time you release something, you are truly a company that when something's released, your company goes up a few notches as a whole. I feel like
I appreciate that.
And I say that because your releases aren't rushed. There's a lot of thought behind them. And when people experience that for the first time, I think they see that and then they experience it. And I think that's what, leaves a lot of people, coming back to you. And I think that's why you have such a large, fan base and clientele circle in such, a short period of time. Because you haven't been around that long, but it feels like you've been around for 8 years.
I appreciate that. Yeah, and me asking you guys to test it for me and work with me on that, and the interaction that we had, as you know, it means a lot for you guys specifically who's testing it to be like their favorite scent, and I want this to be like perfect for them, and so I'm grateful for that you guys were able. And Jason Klein, he actually tested this for me, and he gave me a few pointers, and I'm like, dude, let's do it. And it was the same things that you said, Joe, and I'm like, okay, so let's fix it, and I think it came out perfect.
Yeah.
We're getting more people rolling in here, guys. So we're releasing Talixer tonight, and brand new scent, fresh cut grass and lime. And I had to hop out. My camera was out of focus, but I'm sure you guys were describing it. It is exactly like a spring or summer day. When you first get it, like when I first got it, you smell it and you're almost like, whoa, man, that's super strong, but it mellows so quick. The lime almost like grabs you, almost like it's too much, but it calms down so quickly. When you first put it in your hands and warm it up, you're like, whew, but it calms. It's amazing. I'm talking the matter of minutes. It calms down in your beard, and it's really a cool scent, really unique, something fun. Is the way I look at it.
I agree. What's up, Josue?
Yeah. How long does the scent last in your guys' beards when you have it in?
Mine's about 3 to 4 hours, so not very long for me. But that's the type of fragrances and scents that you're using with the new, guidelines that you're trying to do.
Right.
That's
And this specific, and I'm the same. I'm about 3 or 4 hours too. This is the kind of scent where you really only want it that long, I feel like. And because there's some scents where you just want that initial punch, right off the bat. And, you want that initial smell that you get from the bottle to, kind of rock in your beard for a good period of time. But sometimes there are just some specific scents that, you like them initially, but then you're kind of ready for it to die down. Some scents, that you'll like it at first, but then it's like, all right, I'm kind of tired of you right now. You know what I mean? And you don't have to worry about that. And I think, when you think fresh cut grass, it's very unique up front, and the uniqueness of it, I think the perfect duration for that is, that 3 to 4 hour mark, I would say.
Yeah,
before you would probably start kind of getting a little like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, around that 3 hour mark, I know that I always have the window down even in the winter. And when the wind hits my beard, it's like, oh, it smells so good. I like it. So
yeah.
E-Rock, it will never happen. You could ask every owner that comes on here. They're not going to do that for you.
How you doing, E?
Yeah. Until the one day somebody does it for you. But,
right.
Yeah.
Well, we've had a peanut butter and jelly oil before that we tried, but never just peanut butter.
Yeah.
I don't think I would want to do a peanut butter scent. This is me.
Yeah. I will say though, you got more of like the bread smell of it. Like the peanut butter didn't linger too long.
Who did that?
It actually wasn't bad. I did
Gary.
not mind having it in
Oh,
my
okay.
beard. You know, but
No, it smelled good.
yeah.
Please turn your hat backwards. Stop trying to be different. All right.
I do a four. I don't do it backwards because if I do it forward, it blocks my. It's just the lighting. So I would just do it this way.
I mix it up here and there. It all depends.
Yeah. I like the snapbacks backwards. The flex fits I like wearing forward.
Yeah,
No, I
unfortunately,
agree. I
snapbacks
think when
don't
you have
fit my
you
head.
have a flex fit, sometimes certain people like the flex fit just kind of looks
Looks a little weird. I feel like it looks kind of like little kiddish. Nick Z bearded, absolutely. We hear that so much. People are like, "How long does the scent last?" Because some people, really like it. We're really concerned with the scent duration. I'm right there with you, man. If it's a great feeling beard, give me unscented. I'll rock that. And of course, a good scent's fun, of course. But I'm right there with you.
Yeah. And I know some people, they ask, well, does it last long in your beard? Does your skin feel like it's nourished the entire day? With Copperjohn's product, absolutely. I've never once had to, put in a Copperjohn's oil and felt that I needed to put more in, unless if I was taking like a second shower or something like that. Whereas I would always put in more oil after I showered.
Yeah.
So you get like an all day long feeling beard, but with this sense, you are looking at probably around 4 hours tops on it, I would say. So yeah. So dude, what else is going on in the world of Copperjohn's, man? I feel like you're always making big moves, man. Anything that you're up to sharing, or just any reminders you want to give people?
We have a lot going on, but so does everyone else, and so I just when it happens, then everyone will know. So, but yeah, there's a lot of
What's up, Nick?
Every company has some amazing stuff. What's up, Nick? Yeah. I appreciate you asking, but I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Wow. So the Gray Beard series. So you said Nightfall. Is that still your number one scent?
Yeah, that's because of Dan and Sam. I really do believe that. Sam just made that. I mean, it's not going away. Like, it's always there. And
gotcha.
So I appreciate those two a lot. But yeah, Brett.
Hey, whatever. Tyson, I don't own any Copperjohn's oils. Which scent do you recommend? Always the hardest question, I feel like.
Brett has them all.
What you like.
Yeah.
I would say you cannot go wrong with Nightfall. Like, if you like the smell of cologne just a little bit, you'll love Nightfall.
Yeah.
The summer citrus, I love, but it almost smells kind of grapefruity, so a little bit tart. So if you're into that, you would like that citrus. I personally love it. I have it in a few different items, but I would go Nightfall all day. Yeah, there's a good list right there.
Yeah,
Skipper's good.
Appreciate that. How you doing, Ryan? I'm excited. Ryan's going to Jackson Hole, so that's going to be fun too.
He's going where?
He's going to Jackson Hole with us. So that's going to be fun.
Nice. Kyle, he's joking. Oh, I didn't know he was joking.
Oh yeah, no, Brett has everything.
Oh, I was like answering it seriously. But I'm sure there's people in here who don't. Actually, I know there is. A couple of people wrote in there earlier. But I would go Nightfall.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
As you can see there, I have the Copperjohn's website pulled up there. So these are some of the scents that he has. A lot of good ones. I love Lost Creek. Lost Creek was when that came out, man, I instantly fell in love with that one. Mango, papaya, vanilla bean, and leather.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the killer scent, man.
I really enjoy that one too.
It's so fresh and relaxing, and such a good use of the leather in there too, I felt like.
And when you heat it up, the vanilla bean really shows itself, and I really like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then my favorite Graybeard oil, right over here, Polies, right?
Uh-huh.
Which
Yep.
one's the cologne? Is it the Skipper one?
Skipper is the lemon lime.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's the collab with Dan, and same with Polies. Polies is
Gotcha.
more of a old timer. Like it was Polies is my grandpa's nickname. His name was Albrico Matusi, and no one could ever pronounce his name because he was an immigrant from Italy.
No.
And so everyone, because he was tall and skinny, totally not me. They called him Poli. And so that's why I named it Poli. It was kind of something I was trying to reminisce of what he used to wear.
Okay.
And so it's
Yeah.
kind of a clone-ish for him after him.
Sweet.
Yep. And that's a bergamot, basil leaf, oak moss, white patchouli, and cherry almond on that one.
Yeah.
And then the last one I would just want to show, because I know we've talked about it so much, just a staple.
Yeah, Disney, you do.
Copperjohn's Nightfall cologne, and just described as a nice evening cologne scent, and that's exactly what it is. It's warm. It's just, I mean, you can wear it on multiple occasions. Just very well done. When we did our top 5 cologne scents, this was right up there easily.
Oh, yeah.
with that one.
Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. I really do.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael. Michael just got out of Batman. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, I'm going to go see it right after this with my son. I'm excited.
So, Michael, don't give anything away, but can you hit us with it was good or was it not good? Obviously.
Yeah, thumbs up or a thumbs down emoji.
That works too.
So just real quick, Vato, last night, I have never laughed so hard with a Vato comment. He talked about E. He's like, I didn't know E was a Chihuahua. If you know, you know. And I was laughing so hard. We were talking about how my dog is a Chihuahua, will always lick my upper lip when I get home. And I'm like, it's so weird. It's like he doesn't stop. And then Vato goes, I didn't know E was a Chihuahua. I laughed so hard.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
Casey,
really funny.
no worries whatsoever, man. Thanks for hopping in here. Tonight we are releasing Talisker, which is a fresh cut grass and lime scent. One of the just very fresh scent that will really get you in the mood for spring and summertime.
I was reading Mike's. Yeah.
It was so dark and brooding, literally a film noir, rain during every scene.
Wow.
What's up,
So
Aaron?
It looked like it. It really looked like it from the previews, and even the way the Riddler looks in it, just not what you would expect if you saw like the animated series of the Riddler, or just like how Jim Carrey was the Riddler back in the day.
He was
totally different.
And
look.
in that though, wasn't Riddler, Jim Carrey, and Arnold Schwarzenegger was Mr. Freeze in that same movie?
Yeah,
I believe so. Yes.
It was horrible.
So it was horrible, but it's so good though. It's one of those like
Yeah.
It's so bad, but it's good. I love it.
I didn't mind it. I have a feeling I'm not going to like this new one, but I don't know. We'll see. I want to see it.
Yeah. Oh, Casey, we need to talk after Beard and Bad and Bearded Casey.
Yeah. Michael's right says I get 100% Scout Camp in the summer and fresh bug spray, but the good smelling kind. Nightfall takes me outside on a sticky, slight breezy night under the stars as a kid. Wow, what a description! Oof. Oof.
Michael's really good at that stuff.
Yeah, get on camera, dude.
He is. He was on the Copper Lodge, and we had a really good time talking.
Brett has set us straight. That is true.
There you go, Brett.
Yeah,
Thanks, Brett.
I had that wrong.
Yeah, he was like,
this is like, I think this is the 3rd or 4th person who said you got to try Tyson's soap. It's really good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate you, Jeff.
Yeah, you just sent us one. I didn't get to use it yet. I don't remember if it was the oatmeal one or not, but I've had a few in the past. Really good.
Yeah. The Bearded Machinist. What's up, dude? Good to see you.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Nick.
You guys will be hearing a little bit more about the Bearded Machinist this Saturday. Just so
cool.
You guys know. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Casey, please do.
Oops, sorry.
English Code is my favorite scent of any beard oil from any company. Wow.
Thanks, Jeff.
Wow.
Big words.
Foley's, Mountain River, On the Rocks, Nightfall are also really good.
Casey, Tyson, do you want me to DM you? What did I do?
Oh no, it's about we'll talk. Just message me. We're
You'll
good.
find out, Casey. You just relax.
Yeah. And dude, the fight scenes were really good. All the fighting was choreographed so well. Batman didn't hold back on hurting people. See, I knew we couldn't ask Michael for just a thumbs up or thumbs down. It's natural that he is hitting us with the best details, but yet no spoilers whatsoever.
Yeah, no spoilers, right? Yeah.
Proud.
I want to he lives in LA.
It's
I want to
2
sit
hours.
down.
Isn't it like 2.5 hours? But everyone says it's not. It doesn't feel like it that I've talked to. So
I think it might be almost 3. I don't know. Could be wrong on that, but I think it's like almost 3. Yeah.
Look at this. This is a good one. Oh, we both clicked it, Joe.
Michael.
Right, go ahead.
Yeah, that's funny.
Skipper makes me feel like I'm in high school getting beat up at Taco Bell by the entire class and
why they were going to kick me in the Talisker.
Well, they said they were going to kick me in the Talisker.
That's funny.
Pro. Yeah.
That's good.
So what do you guys got planned this weekend? Anything fun?
So, actually, yeah, Joe's coming over tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We used to get together all the time, but honestly, Joe, when's the last time I've seen you in person? Excuse me.
If I have to think about it, it's been too long.
At least a couple months back. I don't know if it's been since the new year.
Dang.
Probably the last time we got together was when we got wings at B-Dubs, but that was probably November, December.
Dude,
I think it was before the new year. Yeah, and that was the last time
So Joe's coming over. We're gonna do some business type stuff, and I'm gonna grill a flank steak. I got a Costco flank steak. I'm excited about that, and a couple just chicken breasts that I'll barbecue. Get some barbecue rub on them. So
are you doing Are those going to be the bacon wrap that you're so famous for?
So it's funny. I was going to ask you if we should, and I mean, why would I ask you? I talk about it all the time.
I know you really have to ask me if you should wrap meat and other meat.
Here's my dilemma, and Joe, I know you'll respect this because you love barbecue like I do.
Yes, sir.
So I think for my birthday, Joe bought me grill grates for any charcoal grill for my Weber kettle, but I love them. So to cook the steak,
that set me back. By the way, you're not getting another gift this
year. Not getting another one, right? You're still paying it off. Yeah. So I'm gonna grill the flank steak on the grill grates. My bacon wrapped barbecue chicken breast. To do it right, I smoke them indirect. It only takes like an hour, but I can't do both at the same time. That's the only problem.
You don't think so?
No, not doing it right. No, because I do the chicken at 275, and to cook the steak on the grill grates like 550 minimum. So it's just to do it right.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
So I could grill the steak on my gas grill, my Weber gas grill, and then smoke the chicken.
No, but I'm not. No,
you're so high maintenance.
No, don't do that.
Hey, so we didn't talk about it. Do you want to do a giveaway?
All right. Yeah. You're calling it.
Joe, don't get so excited.
Yeah, I know. I was like, just
do you want to do a giveaway? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
Hey, Sean. What's up, brother?
Of course, I love giveaways.
I'm like, Joe, your wife just had a baby. Yeah.
Can I get this out of the way really quick? And we'll make this one segment, and then we'll move on.
Do what you want. Yeah.
No, we don't want to get rid of Baker. He one more year. He's the only quarterback to win a playoff game since the Browns have been back. We're going to see what he can do when he's healthy. One more year.
Yeah.
He's our guy for one more year.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, giveaway.
Yeah,
you want to give away?
He does need to quit overthrowing guys, and and some of his throws, there's no injury that can be named as an excuse that would show some of the stuff that he does wrong. Though he still has a lot he needs to fix, and needs to fix quick. My patience, despite his health, my patience is very thin with him.
He is going to be on a very short leash with the fans, that's for sure.
Well, the thing is you guys have like so many first-round picks on that team, like so many, like more than any other NFL team, I swear.
Yeah, and we just never do anything with them.
Yeah, I'm just like, what are you guys doing?
This
should be destroying people.
This is the Browns' luck.
Hmm.
A couple years ago, everyone's like, can't miss Myles Garrett, first overall pick. And Myles Garrett's great. I have no complaints. He wasn't even the best pass rusher in the first round. Like, that's the Browns' luck. You know what I mean? It just stinks, but we're going to be all right.
Yeah, there are some people who know how to just, teams that really, really know how to find the diamonds in the rough, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, look at Patriots. Love them or hate them or whatnot.
Right.
They know how to pick them.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, so let's do it.
The Browns. So the Browns need a couple wide receivers, and they need health. That's what they need, and then they're back in the playoffs. That's my opinion.
So here's the thing, Brett. I don't know if you're a Browns fan or not, and you're entitled to your opinion. Yeah, I'm not like disagreeing with you necessarily.
Kyle, hold on really quick. Go ahead, you guys. Go ahead and put hashtag Copperjohns in the chat. And while we're talking Browns talk that the majority of you do not care about, we'll get it rolling. Kyle, proceed.
First of all, to find a franchise quarterback is next to impossible. So if we got rid of Baker before this season, it makes zero sense. We have no one to replace him with. There is no one in the draft really that has superstar potential, let alone with the 16th pick. It makes zero sense to get rid of him. You have to give him one more year. Plus, he has 1 year left on his contract. It just doesn't make sense not to. The guy won a playoff game year before last. I know if you're out there, you got to perform, but he was hurt, so it makes no sense to get rid of him. So we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. He will play this year. The good thing is I will give Baker credit. This is a lot of quarterbacks in his position on where he's at with, his contract. There would be quarterbacks already threatening to hold out if they did not get an extension. He has not complained about his contract whatsoever,
publicly,
about wanting an extension. So I will give him that. I think he knows that he needs to play better to get, more dollar signs his way. So
yeah.
Well, we'll see, but there's no question he played well for 2 out of his 4 years. It's not good enough. I get it, but you got to remember the Browns have not had a legit quarterback since Bernie Kosar. You got to remember that. So that
was a while ago too.
Yeah. Landry has 1 more year in his deal.
He does, but I really think, if we cut him, we save $14 million, and I would cut him.
Oh man. I mean, yeah, performance wise has been bad.
I'd cut him.
Njoku is a legit. I'm reading this comment, by the way. Njoku is a legit free agent.
I think he gets an extension. I do. I think he stays, and I think Clowney will end up staying because Clowney is a legit free agent as well.
Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. A lot of people like Njoku. He's going to get paid, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Why did you?
All right. So I think we got 36 entries, 43 people in here. It stayed at 36 for a while. So let's go ahead and draw our winner.
Oh, nice,
Tommy.
That was a late switch. I thought that was Gary Pender for sure. All right, Tommy Robin Neck. Congratulations.
Tommy, hurry and message me on Instagram your email and I'll hurry and get it to you so you can use our discount. Doesn't bother me at all.
Congrats, brother. And hey, guys, if you didn't win, and I know we have a lot of we had probably 15 more people in here in the last couple minutes. Scrolling below, Kyle and Joe 15, our normal affiliate code till midnight is good it's good for 25%. So do not forget.
And it does work for the cent profile in the monthly cent.
There you go.
So, yeah,
it does work for the monthly cent and this cent profile. Talisker.
Yeah. So good job, Tommy.
Congrats, Tommy.
Way to put that hashtag in there at the right time and spot, I guess.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Dude, I love the giveaway tool now instead of doing the number drawing.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Yeah. And I'm like, do you remember when we first started the giveaway tool? I had no idea what I was doing. And people are like, hey, you might want to share the screen.
Yeah.
I'm on top of it now.
Yeah. Tyson, what did you clarified this earlier? Can you do it one more time?
Until Pacific time, because I won't even get out until probably 1-ish my time, which would be midnight Pacific from the show. So I'll spoil it for you guys. I'll message you and let you know how it was. All that. I'm just joking.
Yeah, please do.
No, but
Spoil
yeah, I'm
away.
excited to see that. It's been, I don't know, ever since Copperjohn's and all that, I haven't really hung
Hey,
out with
thanks
my
so much,
oldest.
Eric. Good seeing you as always, buddy.
Hey, Eric, it's great to see you, man.
Have a great
Hello,
night, man.
Eric.
Have a good night, Eric.
So it'll be fun to hang out with my son. It's been a while.
Yeah, man.
How
That's
old
great.
is your son?
17. He's a senior. He's graduating in a couple months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
And he's
What
already
are-
talking
what
about
are
where he's
future-
going
what
to
are future
college and
plans
all this
for
stuff.
him?
And I'm like, I don't have plans for him. It's his. He's like, he just got his braces off today, and after 5 years, he's had his braces on forever.
Wow.
Well,
I had him
he
for 5
was
years.
born with an extra tooth right here or something, so I had to pull it, and then it just took so long to get everything straightened,
Mm.
and aligned properly. But yeah, I'm excited to see him. I haven't seen him yet today.
That's
Aaron,
awesome.
no need to apologize, man. As you know, this is Beard's life and everything in between. We cover everything.
Oh, dude, we love sports.
You're
I
good,
just
man.
don't know a lot about the Browns.
Yeah.
Right. Why would you? You know.
Right. Yeah.
No, but I know a little.
So we were talking about this right before we went on. The receiver from Ohio State ran a 4.26, and then the Baylor receiver ran a 4.21 40. The
Holy
NFL
cow.
combine is going on.
Yeah.
People
if that,
don't
if that
understand.
4.21 becomes official, that would be the combine record.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
so fast.
People don't
4
understand that.
4.22 is the record right now.
Who's
Four- is it
the
4.22? I thought it was 4.24.
No,
Oh,
who's
no,
the
it is,
receiver
yeah,
in
below
Seattle who's going to try out for the Olympics?
DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf.
Holy cow, he's fast.
So
Oh, yeah.
And he was
Like-
4.2 something, wasn't he?
yeah, he was in the 4.2s, high 4.2s, I believe.
Mhm.
But like, for example,
Yes, Tommy.
when the Browns drafted Joe Hayden, a lot of people thought he was going to fall because he ran like a 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like saying, like, to the average person like me and you, I'm like, do you understand how fast that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people,
And
even if you run a
also,
5
I mean,
flat,
it's also
that's
the
fast.
quickness of the feet, the way you run your route. You can be super fast, but if you can't run a route, it doesn't matter.
right.
And so
Yeah,
if you're
exactly.
quicker on your feet and you can do the W drill and all that kind of stuff really, really fast, and I mean, it doesn't matter.
This past year, we drafted a wide receiver, Anthony Shorts, who had ran one of the fastest times last year in the combine. The guy is all speed. He cannot run a route worth a shit.
And it matters
And-
because when you deal with those top of elite athletes like that,
And it's brutal,
gotcha.
dude.
Behind the word.
Baker's injury happened because Shorts, who's all speed, could not run his route properly. Him messing up his route caused the interception, which caused Baker to try to make the tackle and hurt his shoulder.
Hurt his shoulder even more. He had
Cut
the
him.
muscle tear and the bone chip. It was
Ooh.
bad news bears.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tommy, you reach out to
I do.
Tyson on Instagram with your email.
Yeah,
So
just
he
send me your
knows where to
email and
send
I'll
it.
take care of it, man.
Brett, it was Oaklave. Isn't it
Olave.
Oaklave?
I think maybe Olave or Olave.
Chris Oaklave. He ran a 4.26. But I'll tell you what. I'm born and bred in Ohio. I'm really not an Ohio State football fan. I like the kid from USC. I've been doing a lot of research. London, yeah.
Guy reminds me of Mike Evans. From
What did
Tampa
Barry
Bay
Sanders
Buccaneers.
run back in the day?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Same thing like Bo Jackson, the two-time like Deion Sanders. I'm always like, now that we kind of know a little bit more when we're older, I'm like, I wonder what those guys ran.
Yeah, but
Barry Sanders ran a 4.37.
See,
lightning.
so crazy.
Yeah.
But
But he
Josh
had the foot
Cribbs-
speed where he could just stop on a dime and then just go another direction instantly. Like he was crazy.
That's what I was just
Yeah.
gonna say. Exactly.
Deion Sanders 4.27.
Whew.
Nuts.
And he's the coach at Florida Atlantic. Is that it? Is that right?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. But Josh Cribbs, who's arguably the greatest return man of all time, was a quarterback at Kent State.
Devin Hester it's not arguably. Devin Hester's the best, but Cribbs is probably second or third best.
If I could take anyone on my special teams, I would take Cribbs because Cribbs was overlooked defensively. Cribbs played gunner on the punt team, and he was fantastic.
Okay, but that's different. You would take him as an overall special teams player.
Right, you're right.
but a
I said
returner.
returner. Yeah, overall special
Devin
teams.
Hester.
but he was not drafted. He entered the draft as a receiver. He was not drafted because his 40 time was so weak. And
Yeah.
look, he made a career out of being a returner.
Well, he also played. Didn't he play quarterback at Kent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So you know what movie? So I have a TV right here, and so I'm usually when I'm working, I'm watching lives like yours and stuff. That's why I don't comment all the time. I'm watching it, but I'm working, and I watched Draft Day the other day for its first time in a long time. I forgot how good that movie is, and I'm like, Kyle and Joe, little tears. They wish.
I feel like I'm the only one. I think Joe liked it. I think. Did you, Joe?
It was fine.
I love it.
I love Kevin Costner. I think he's like. He's epic.
Yeah.
I thought Draft Day was great, man.
And I mean, honestly, like our last with our current GM, our last few drafts have actually been good. So I mean, I'm not. Yeah. Our draft last year, man, our first 2 picks were freaking home runs, man.
Oh, I love Zach Wilson. But see, I'm a BYU fan, and he went to BYU.
Yeah.
He had a rough year, but I think
killer arm. No, if he had protection, you saw if he had protection, just any type of protection, he was fine.
Jets didn't set him up well to succeed, in my opinion. Just like the Jaguars did not set up what's his face from Clemson, Trevor Lawrence, to succeed at all either.
Dude, I can't believe what's his name, the head coach,
Urban Meyer.
Meyer. I can't believe how fast he was gone.
Oh, I'm not sure whatsoever. He was like that. He was like that at Ohio State. He was
when he was at University of Utah, when they won Alabama, they beat Alabama in the Sugar Bowl when they were just in the Mountain Conference. He was a really good coach, but he's a dirtbag to all the players.
Yeah. Always was.
You can't do that in the NFL. I mean, they're men. They're not kids.
Right. Yeah.
Look up Steve Tasker highlights, overall best special teams player ever. I
am excited to see what happens with the Manning nephew. I'm excited to see what happens with him.
Is he going to college this year?
Next year. He hasn't decided. He's been doing the college runs, and I think it's between Ole Miss, Tennessee, Alabama, Clemson, and Texas. I think those are the 5 that he went to.
So he's going to be a senior
this coming year.
Okay, gotcha. Sweet.
And dude, he's good.
Yeah. Joe Montana's son went to Washington. He didn't even pan out in college. He lost.
Oh, he didn't.
Yeah.
Who was the coach then? Sarkisian?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh no, Washington's University. Sorry, not.
Yeah, Steve Sarkisian was the head coach there for a little bit, and then before that was the Boise State coach. I just can't think of his name.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Marvin?
You just never know.
I love college football.
I don't. I'm not into it like I used to be. I'm more into the NFL these days, but I love the fact that, well, it's probably ruining the game a little bit, but players aren't waiting for their turn. Like if I'm not playing here, I'm transferring.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think they did that just because you have like Alabama who drafts 20, 30 drafts. They recruit 20, 30 one-star athletes, and only like 6 or 7 of them are going to play. But if they go anywhere else, they're going to start, and so they have the portal that allows them to go anywhere else. And I think it's smart. I know you hate it, like you said, but for the player, if the coach can leave, why can't the player?
Yeah. Ohio State just lost the number 1 quarterback recruit from 2 years ago.
Is that the one that got the $1 million endorsement?
Oh, I don't know. His name's Owen. He's from PA.
No, it's
Owen,
not him.
maybe.
This guy was from Texas, I think.
He transferred to Texas though.
Oh, maybe that's the guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm gonna have a college football player on my channel later this year. Nice.
Sweet.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I can smell this all day.
Yeah.
It smells good.
Oh, it's great. So anyone that's just coming in here, we'll be on here for another few minutes, but we are releasing Talisker tonight. It is the Copperjohn's scent of the month, fresh cut grass and some nice lime in there. Just a killer fresh scent. If you're somebody who is craving spring, craving summer, this is a scent for you to wear in your beard. And as you guys can see scrolling down, you can get this 25% off. Or don't forget about Copperjohn's subscription services as well. So some very good stuff. So Tyson, as we are wrapping up, man, anything else as far as any reminders for the people regarding Copperjohn's? Anything else, man?
No, I just want to say thank you. Thank you everyone for your support. Thank you for your friendships. Thanks for all the messages of hey, what's going on, all that kind of stuff. I really do appreciate it. You too, especially appreciate you too, Joe. I know there was just 1 week that I don't know. I know for a fact every person goes through this. It's not just me, but there are days where you just like, is this worth it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just because of the long hours, and everyone goes through it, no matter if it's their job, it's through school, if it's through just anything. And I appreciate you being willing to just answer my call and just talk to me. That was really cool that you did that one day, because all of us are like that, and it's not. I'm not anything special like that. I just mean like
you were just having one of those days.
Dude, one of those weeks, man, it was brutal.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
So I don't know what was wrong. I think it was just lack of sleep or something. But no, I appreciate that. And I appreciate all you guys, and appreciate your support. And I'm always here if you guys ever need anything from me.
Of course. Vado, how crazy is that with Cain Velasquez? Nuts.
Yeah, he's not coming back, right?
Who? Cain Velasquez?
Uh-huh.
Well, he's retired UFC guy. Heavyweight. He was a heavyweight champ for a while, but he just got arrested for
I didn't know that.
attempted murder, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that at all. I heard
about it. Wow. Yeah, he was involved in like a shooting, and he got arrested for that. So, jeez. Yeah, he's done. So, but I think he retired a couple years ago from the UFC because he made a run. He was shown on WWE wrestling for a little bit, and then he was in a wrestling company in Mexico where he's originally from for a little bit too. So
I didn't know that. Nano, appreciate you. Jason, you're a dork. He makes fun of me because I always call Jason a freaking stud every time I talk to him, and then he thinks it's funny.
Free shot someone who okay.
Wow, shots. Oh, geez.
Yeah. There's always sides to a story, many sides to a story like
There's
that.
3 sides to every story, as they say. Side 1, side 2, and then the truth.
Yep.
Dang.
Yep. So, well, all right, you guys. I think we're gonna call it a night tonight. But yes, you guys, seriously, check out Copperjohn's if you have not done so already. If you have, order some more stuff because Tyson's stuff is absolutely outstanding. And this is a fun scent that you will want on your shelf, starting from presentation all the way to scent to feel and beard. You will love it. So, Tyson, dude, thank you so much, man.
No, thank you guys.
Kyle, it's always a pleasure. And of course, everybody in the chat, thank you so much. And we will see you next week for episode 60.
That's huge. Thanks, Russ.
It's a big one.
All right, you guys, have a great night.